Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Always a pleasure to call a game with you.
A practice match on the bill today as these two sides test each other out. The home team set to take on the visiting team in this exhibition match today. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
The visiting team defence has a big job today. If they can stop the opposition forwards from getting a few chances early, it goes a long way to winning this game.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. The home team winning the toss. The opening siren is moments away. You can feel the excitement building. Time now for the opening bounce. Witt thumps it clear. Cripps was taken high in the tackle. Cripps one out in the square. Bolton with an easy mark. Gets it away. Is in his possession. Couldn't complete the mark. Quickly onto the boot. Takes an uncontested mark. Moves the ball by foot. Takes off now. Nice work from Zorko. Movement by hand. Steele kicks hurriedly. Bruce determined to reach the ball. Tui controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Manufactures the handball. May just threw it. Punches the kick. A chance to gather the ball. A poorly executed tackle there. Baker sets his sights on the goals. This will certainly test him from this distance. Move it on. Going for goal number one.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
The visiting team with the ascendancy over the home team, leading 1-0. The kick from Andrews. Witt runs after the ball. Now we've got a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Going for goal number one. The visiting team finds a way to get that one through. They get around him after that effort. The first goal of the day off the boot of McIntosh.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The game is back underway. Witt's got the tap. With the ball now. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Mills has resources out wide. Steele kicks it. Cameron wins the ball in the air. The home team fans would love to see this one sail through. Let's go. He decides to go for home.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement.
The home team now only trail by 6. Plays onto himself. A stab kick from Adams. Finding the loose ball was McGovern. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Marks that ball uncontested. Ball gets cut off. Heaney with a penetrating handball. Listen to the fans celebrate as he drives that through.
Of course, Hunter.
Cameron loved kicking that one. All locked up on the scoreboard.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We resume hostilities. Tap came from Witts. Dug out by Cornelio. Revolt will be the recipient of the free. Goes for territory. He gives chase to the footy. The loose ball picked up. Green there to mop up. Dixon coming onto the ground. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
He has to hold on to those. The tackle over the shoulder. Chose to kick it. Andrews runs after the ball. Contests the hard ball. Franklin uses the bump. Just goes bang. Puts boot to ball. Winning the ball in the air was Dixon. Testing shot outside 50.
Move on.
Going for goal number 1. Unfortunately lets them down there. The home team lead the visiting team 8-7. Plays onto himself. Slams it on the boot. Kennedy runs after this one. Gathered by Cornelio. A good job keeping it in play there. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Toss back into play. Won it down. He gets his hands on the footy. A skill error there. And we'll get a ball up. Revo palmed it down. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Tap came from Revolt. Slams it onto the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Kicks to the square. Keys gets a quick kick away. Couldn't complete the mark. Rich earns a free kick. A low stabbing kick. A big contested grab. Puts it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Zorko puts it on the boot. Easily takes the mark. A chance here to convert for the home team. He drives it. Finds a target. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Cameron has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Good mark there. Works the ball up the ground. Open opportunity for Broad. Kicks it out of the back half. A race for the loose ball. Collects the loose ball. Keeps it moving. Mills contests the hard ball. The free kick going to Mills. The home team would love to make the most of this opportunity. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal.
That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
The home team lead is now 2. Teammates break for him. Heaney does well to mark. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 45 metres out. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle.
Move it on.
He takes aim. No issues with that drop punt. That's his first. Heaney celebrating hard. The home team doing well at the moment.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Hands that ball to the opposition. Takes possession. Bolton, hurried kick. Norton looking to track down the footy. Franklin goes for home. Almost delivers, but not quite. The visiting team behind by 7, considering the options on the kick in. Takes a simple grab. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are the home team 15, the visiting team 8.
The home team came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
The visiting team are getting beaten around the contest. Rectifying that problem is key to them gaining control of this match.
Thanks, Gaz. Players ready to start the second quarter. About to resume play. Winning it was English. Baker gets the ball. Baker won himself a free. Putting this one through would give the visiting team plenty of confidence. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. Norton elects to kick. Cleanly picked up. Gets a quick kick away. The boundary line wins. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Fife was taken high in the tackle. Lining up for goal. 35 metres out.
Take it on.
He goes for broke. Into the post it goes. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Searching for a teammate. Plays on from the kick-in. Andrews uses it by foot. Mills marks uncontested. Uses it now. The mark is taken by Rioli. Drives the kick hard. Howe found some space and marked. Looks up with the kick. Blakey takes a strong mark. Now with a low spearing kick, gets into a good position to take that. The ball finds Hill. Moves it by foot. Gets into some space to mark this. Couldn't quite with the mark. Put his body on the line. Howe hacking it out of there. Great grab. The kick from Dixon. Great mark. 45 metres out.
Take it on.
Cameron pulls the trigger. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. It goes through for yet another behind. The home team 16 lead the visiting team 9. Steele takes it strongly. Big kick required from this distance. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. Going for goal number 1. A drop punt through the goals. He acknowledges the crowd. The home team have 3 in a row. The margin is 13.
That's a really good team goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The visiting team are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
Nankervis thumped it clear. The bounce made it tough for Starcevic. Starcevic just threw it. Steele drives the kick. Finds a target. Uses it across half back. Found space for an easy mark. Elects to kick. McIntosh got under it. Got boot to ball. Dishes it off. He gains possession. Nice hands. Baker kicks it. A chance to gather the ball. Picked up now. Putting on the bump was Bailey. Howe fends off the tackle. Picks up the loose ball. Chips it towards half forward. A solid mark from Ryder. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal. A drop punt through the goals. Gets his first. Congratulated by his teammates. The visiting team reduced the margin.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The visiting team can't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today.
Nankervis with a big fist on it. Opportunity for fight. Wants to keep it moving. Slips the handball to Baker. Doing well to intercept that kick.
The home team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
He slots this one. A big goal there. Celebrating hard. The visiting team closed the gap to 1.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. The visiting team are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Swats it. He wins possession. He gains possession. Holding the ball. Charged down by Green.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Mops up the loose ball. Finding the ball was Rich. Broad quickly onto the boot. Tui takes the mark. Uses it by foot. And the mark will be paid. Decides to kick. Heaney looks to get onto the football. Nankervis just put it on the boot. Taking a nice grab. Heads inside 50. The contest, no match for him.
Good call, Hutto.
35 metres out. Bit of an angle for this kick.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Congratulated by his teammates. The home team by 7 points.
He did really well there and gets the reward. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The visiting team have been poor going forward today. The opposition are taking plenty of intercept marks, and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it.
The home team have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Fends off the tackler. Reaver going for number 1. Nails the goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The home team have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 13.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That's a really good team goal.
We're back in the middle now.
The home team are getting first use from their ruckman.
Takes a strong mark. Keeps the kick low. The mark is taken by Zorko. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Offline for a behind. The home team starting to exert some dot. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores, the home team 35-2, the visiting team 21.
A good first half from the home team. They can be well pleased with how the game is shaping.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
The home team have taken charge of the contested ball. It's allowing them to create their scoring opportunities.
Thanks, Gary. 2 quarters down and only 2 to go. A big second half about to begin. Centre bounce. Clears the contest. Clears the ball from the contest. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Drops the mark. Well picked up. Norton had the pressure bearing down. Hits him hard. Blakey with the intercept. Hits the target by hand. Intercepts the ball well. Stepped off his line. Moved on by Bolton. Rioli over the top. Sinks the slipper into it. Ball gets cut off. Cameron leads all comers on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
Clears the congestion. Howe will be upset with that. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Looks to move it by foot. Blakey couldn't snaffle it. Slips the tackle. Handballs to no one in particular. Akers running off for a break. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Wins the race to the ball. The ball mopped up. We'll have another ball up. Thumped clear. The loose ball picked up. Goes the long option. Lost concentration for a moment. Rioli slams it onto the boot. Takes a simple grab. Goes with the kick. Witts has it. A spearing kick. Zorko determined to reach the ball. Ball up in the centre square.
The home team, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
Ends up with Cameron. Goes for the goals. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. A second goal in the bag. Smiles all round. The lead is now 20.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. The home team are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Has it now. Got the hands free. He's got the football now. Simply outplayed his opponent. Andrews kicks it out of the defensive 50. With a driving kick. May takes it well. It's a foot race to get this one. Knew where his teammates were. He wins possession, linking by hand. Hacks it forward. Adams wins the ball in the air. Adams has resources out wide. Finds himself in space and marks. A clean pickup. Puts it on the boot. The ball ends up with Hawkins. 40 metres from home.
Leave it on.
He might kick a goal. What a goal! Hawkins getting the crowd involved. 26 points the difference.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. The home team have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Thumps it clear. McGovern gathers it now. He gets his hands on the footy. Bolton on the ball. Steele collects the loose ball. Taylor gets on the end of this. Sinks the slipper into it. Mills with the mark. Uses it now. Nankervis presents and takes the mark. Steady hands there as he holds that one. With a driving kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark.
The home team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Cuts the kick inboard. Off hands from Revolt. Kicks hurriedly. Scoops it up. Lobs the handball. This is Andrews. Pumps the ball long. Spent that one before he earned it. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's really having a big impact on this game.
Starcevic was taken high in the tackle. Easily takes the mark. Broad goes with the kick. Good grab there from Bolton. Blasted inside the 50. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Rides out the tackle. Kick by Howe. Green doesn't take the mark. Picked off the deck, hacking it out of there. Takes the mark all by himself. Looks to move it by foot. Collected by Zorko. Going for goal number 1. Goes through from behind. The home team with a handy break. They lead the visiting team 48-21. Baker takes the mark uncontested. Baker kicks hard along the boundary line. Starcevic wants to keep it moving by hand. He takes the mark. He drives it. Good mark there. Got boot to ball. Terrific mark there. May handballs. Scoops up the ball. Shuffled up by Witts. Gaz, what do you think about that?
The home team fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable victory today.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
The visiting team giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Hammers it. Collects the loose ball. Finds the loose ball. Steele flicks it over. Cameron hacks it on the boot. Finds this and marks well. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Bruce going for number 1. A time to celebrate. He loved that one. The home team have kicked the last 5 goals. The margin is 33.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The game is back underway. English won the tap. The ball bubbling around. He gets another possession. They can create from this. The handball now from Canelio. Franklin takes the mark, uncontested. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor.
Move it on.
They are desperate for a goal now. The kick comes close, but offline. Simply unable to take that opportunity. Going to be tough to get back in this one, but there is time.
The home team have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
The mark has been taken. Heaney moves it now. Marked by English. Slams it on the boot. Takes it well. Howe with quick hands. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Walker didn't mark it. Dug it out. Broad got the hands free. Getting in the way was Starcevic. Cripps collects it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game's going right now.
Cripps kicks hurriedly. Great mark under pressure. Franklin kicks it. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's been superb today,
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Margin in a really tricky situation.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. That's a really good team goal. The visiting team haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
We're back in the middle now. Big thump from Witts. Well collected on the bounce. Found time to get it on the boot. Picked up by Cameron. Sweeping handball from Taylor. He has to hold on to those. Five picks up the loose ball. Dug out the loose ball. Franklin going for number one. Look at them celebrate that effort. The visiting team have kicked the last two goals. They are back in it.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. The visiting team aren't converting their dominant periods. They've had enough inside 50s, but it's coming out too easily. Pressure and forward half turnovers is what they need.
He flicks it over. He couldn't hang on. Gets the loose ball. The boundary line wins this race. Hawkins runs onto the field. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
English just threw it. Tui keeps that one low. Marked by Bailey.
The home team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. A great mark taken there. Green releases the ball. Mills gets on the end of that handball. Revolt now heading off to the bench for a break. The umpire calls for the ball now. Punched away. 38 gets the handball away. Found a way to keep balance. Rich drops the mark. And now we'll have a ball up. Thrashes it. Charges with intent. Picked up by 5. Cornelio gets in the way. Baker links with a teammate who can run. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent and it's a free. Marks that ball uncontested. Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. Andrews kicks the ball deep. Ends up marking uncontested. Good mark and looks to send it back. 50 metres out.
Leave it on.
Norton fires it up to the square. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
No doubt about it.
Pretty happy with that one. The visiting team have kicked the last 3 goals. They are red hot now.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume hostilities. Witts thrashes it. He looks like he needs a spell. Finding the loose ball was Hill. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
The home team have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Kennedy elects to kick. They chase after the loose ball. 38 landed in his back on this occasion. Looks up with the kick. Winning the ball in the air was Akers. Chose to kick it. Finds this one all by himself.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. The home team, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
He's enjoying that goal. The visiting team now only trail by 8.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
We're back in the middle. Thumps it clear. With the ball is Hill. Cornelio just gets it onto the boot. Just gets it onto the boot. Through for a minor score. The visiting team close the gap to 7. Ball collected. Hacks it on the boot. There'll be a ball up, close to goal.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Keys gives it off, and now they go. A chance to reload the attack now. Adams goes with the kick. And the ball trickles over the line. Ball over the line. Umpire tosses it in. English got a fist to it. Unfortunately for the visiting team, today was not their day.
The home team just had a more disciplined performance. They worked harder and they get to reap the rewards of that effort.
The final scores are in. The home team, 54. The visiting team, 47. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.